That's what Sean saw it. I'm Karin, an office worker at a very ordinary company. This time, I want to share a story about some trouble I had with my friend from university, Azumi. One day, on my day off... Coming!
Hi, Karin. Sorry to insure you today.
Azumi, please come in.
Has everything been going well at work lately?
Everything's just normal. What about you, Azumi?
Actually, my chronic illness has gotten worse recently.
Really? Are you okay?
I'm able to manage daily life, but I still can't work yet.
Oh dear, that must be hard.
So that's why I have a favor to ask you today.
A favor?
I'm really sorry. I promise I'll return it, so can you please lend me 10,000 yen?
What? Actually, this isn't the first time Azumi has asked me for a favor. When we were in university, there were times when Azumi's chronic illness would worsen, and she would have a hard time keeping up with the schoolwork.
Thank you for taking notes for me.
No worries. So I've been helping her with various things up until now. So it has finally come to borrowing money, huh? But it looks like she's actually in trouble. Guess I have no choice. Fine, well, let's leave it at this, okay?
Really? Thank you. I swear I'll return it to you. Thank you so much.
She's never repaid me before, but I'm sure she will this time, right? A few days after that. Oh, it's Akane. Just like Azumi, Akane's a friend from university. Since I started working, we've been in touch less and less. Hello, Akane?
Karin, it's been a while. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been doing good. What have you been up to, Akane?
Actually, are you free this Sunday? Do you want to meet up?
Yeah, that sounds great. And just like that, we decide on when and where to meet. I would be seeing her in a few days. And then on Sunday... That's right, that was a thing then.
Feels so nostalgic.
So strange. But I'm relieved you seem like you haven't changed.
That's true. It's been 2 years, a blink of an eye since I got a job, huh?
I wonder what everyone's doing now.
I want to see them again. Oh, that's right. Speaking of everyone, Karin, have you heard from Azumi recently?
Azumi? Yeah, I see her from time to time.
Oh, you're particularly close with her, right?
Why? What's wrong?
Well, actually, I met with Azumi a little while back. She said she was having some trouble and asked to borrow some money. That's the last thing I'll ever ask you.
What? Akane, you too? Don't tell me Azumi borrowed from other people too.
Sounds like she got it rough since she can't work. She asked me for a favor. Even in university, she was struggling, right? We couldn't just leave her. I wonder what she plans on doing from now on. I think welfare would be an option, but...
I'd have to declare personal bankruptcy, so I don't want to. She rejected it like that.
Well, it's not like I don't understand how she feels, though.
Oh, sorry. Give me a minute. Huh? It's Azumi.
Wow, speak of the devil.
Yes, hello? Huh? What's wrong, Azumi?
Yasuria! I was tricked by Yasuria!
What? By Yasuria? Yasuria is someone who has been friends with Azumi since her teen years. We never really got to know her. Azumi says she was raised like a princess and lives a very wealthy life.
I just can't accept what happened, but I'm scared to comfort her alone, so please, will you go with me?
What? Sure, that's fine, but... I'm with Akane right now, though. Should I talk to Akane as well?
2 people are better than 1. Plus, Akane would say it how it is, so I'd be happy if she came too.
Okay, send me the details in an email later then. Yeah, cheer up. I'll see you later.
What's wrong?
She said Yasuria tricked her and was crying.
Yasuria? Yasuria's Azumi's friend, right? What's going on?
Don't tell me she got involved in an incident or something. Apparently, she's going to confront her later on. She wants us both to go with her.
What? Well, I'll see. Okay, I'll try and change my schedule.
After that, Azumi sent me the details of the meetup, so the 2 of us decided we would join Azumi and go confront Yasuria a week later. 1 week later. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Karin, Akane, you came!
Oh, Akane's with Karin. Hello.
Hi. I had the 2 of them come today because I want you to explain everything properly with no lies.
That's fine. As long as the 2 of them are okay with it, do whatever you want. So will you tell us what happened?
Yes, I'll explain.
Azumi began to explain the situation hesitantly. Actually, a few months before Azumi borrowed money from us, apparently she borrowed 100,000 yen from Yuzuriya under the conditions that she would pay her back when she got a job.
Thank you.
It's fine. The reason was her unpaid rent. Although she was able to manage with the loan from Yuzuriya, she was still unable to find a job, and her family didn't have a lot of money, so she was unable to borrow from them. She'd been scraping by with what little savings she had, but was living on the edge. Before she knew it, she had reached her limit, and once again, she turned to Yuzuriya for help.
Help me!
And so, you want me to lend you money again? I mean, I don't mind lending it to you, but...
Really?
But if that's the case, you'll have to pay back the 100,000 yen I lent you first.
What?
Having her plans foiled, Azumi became flustered. Since there was no one else but Yuzuriya who could lend her large amounts of money, Azumi borrowed small amounts from family and us, in order to frantically gather the 100K she owed to Yuzuriya.
Here, the 100K. I was somehow able to get it together, so that should be okay, right?
Yes, that's true. You gave me 100,000 yen.
So if that's the case...
Well then, we aren't friends or anything anymore, so don't contact me.
What?
Goodbye.
Huh? What? So that's what happened. So that's when I first realized I was tricked. Yuzuriya had no intention of lending me money from the beginning. Of course I was in the wrong, but I had the intention of definitely paying her back. Don't you think this is a little much after I returned the money because I believed in our friendship? Since she said she would lend me more money, I went ahead and made various plans with that in mind, desperately putting in the effort to secure the funds. I already have the intention of cutting ties with me and then making me pay her back the 100K is just mean. Don't you guys think so too?
Azumi, you borrowed money from us not because you were struggling with your living expenses, but to pay back Yuzuriya.
Without even putting in effort yourself? I did put effort in, but I wasn't able to find a job. I couldn't make a credit card, so there was nothing I could do. She told me it was okay once I had a job lined up, so I believed what she said. All those kind words turned out to be lies, just to make sure I repaid the money in the end.
Without realizing it, we were left speechless. It seemed that Azumi didn't understand at all how serious borrowing money is.
I think the one who was mean was you.
Did you even pay back a single yen after all these months? Don't tell me because you couldn't find a job, you didn't pay her back a single yen and went to pester her for more money.
That's what I'm saying. It was impossible. It's not impossible. You were able to somehow put together the 100,000 yen and repay Yuzuriya.
I can't believe you didn't do anything until Yuzuriya had to say something. You're mistaking trusting her with being naive.
I was struggling so much that I couldn't even make ends meet, you know? Yuzuriya's family is rich and she even lives an elegant life day in and day out.
It shouldn't be a problem even if it takes a little time to repay, right? Even your mindset is wrong. Normally, if you borrow money from someone, you should feel you have to at least pay them back little by little. You have to have that much responsibility. It's something that you can only be built on mutual trust and understanding, you know?
Azumi, even if you repaid Yuzuriya, what were you planning to do about the money we lent you? You've already brought a lot of people into this. Can you take responsibility to pay everyone back? Or are you planning on making the same excuse to us and extending the period of time to pay it back?
Azumi, you really are a little too shameless. Azumi, I'll say it again. I have no intention of ever lending you money ever again. We are no longer friends or anything. Do not contact me anymore.
What?
Bye then. Thank you for everything. Azumi, we're gonna head home too.
Are you all abandoning me too? I'm sorry, but unless you straighten yourself out, we won't be able to hang out anymore.
I hope you'll pay us back.
Well, I'm not really getting my hopes up. What is this? You traitors!
Thus, in exchange for money, we lost a friend. Yuzuriya! I'm sorry. I heard from Azumi that you tricked her, and my mind started to come up with strange things. She said she was struggling with her living expenses, and I started to wonder if there might have been something, maybe even an incident.
Me too.
It's fine. There were moments where things felt too forced. I didn't want things to end this way, though, since she was really going through a rough time. Yuzuriya! But if she's forgiven once, her demands would start to escalate one by one. A relationship based on giving and receiving charity. That's not a friendship anymore, right? I did something wrong to her, but I'm hoping Azumi will work hard and bounce back from this.
Yeah.
I agree. Yuzuriya looked so lonely as she smiled and said that. However, her wishes fell short. Azumi, still unable to work, was kicked out of her apartment, and she moved back in with her parents in the end. Even now, a few months have gone by and she still hasn't repaid us. Well, I'll just think of the 10k yen as a farewell gift and forget about it. Then, later on,
Karin, sorry we're late.
hello? Akane, Yazuria!
Where should we go today?
Actually, I have a restaurant I've been curious about lately. It's a place that sells cute sweets and knickknacks. Oh, that sounds good. Let's go check it out.
After that, let's relax and do some shopping.
After everything, we introduce ourselves to Yazuria and hit it off. Nowadays, whenever our schedules align, the three of us go out together. What's up? Oh, nothing. It's just nice to be able to hang out like this without being treated like I'm some rich princess.
What? I mean, we're friends. Your family status and stuff doesn't matter, right, Karin?
Yeah, that's right. I also increased the time spent interacting with people outside of work, and my life has become more lively and fulfilling. From now on, I want to value trust and nurture my friendships.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。そりゃ困っている友達は力になれるなら助けてあげたいですし、頼りにしてくれるのは嬉しいと思いますけどね。私には10万円だとか高額な金額を貸してほしいと要求された経験がないんですよね。逆もしかりですけど。これから先、友達と金銭のやり取りをすることになった場合、友達だからという言葉に甘えすぎるのは良くないというわけですね。お金が絡むとろくなことがないですから、慎重に見極めないとです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また、少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。